Out of the depths I have cried to you, O Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. If you, Lord, should mark iniquities, O Lord, who could stand? But there is forgiveness with you, that you may be feared. I wait for the Lord, my soul waits, and in his word I do hope. My soul waits for the Lord, more than those who watch for the morning. Yes, more than those who watch for the morning. O Israel, hope in the Lord. For with the Lord there is steadfast love, and with him is great power to redeem. It is he who will redeem Israel from all its iniquities. Waiting. Waiting for a bus, waiting in a queue, waiting to go to the dentist, waiting at the post office, waiting in the supermarket, waiting for the results of medical tests, waiting to see if we have passed our driving test, waiting for one day to end and another day to begin. Waiting can feel like a blessing, but waiting can almost feel like a curse as well. There's the waiting in excitement for something to happen, an event we've been looking forward to for months, the looking forward, the anticipation. Sometimes that feels better even than the event itself. Sometimes waiting can be incredibly hard. The waiting for the results of blood tests, the waiting for a relative or friend's health to improve. Waiting can be painful. And I'm drawn to the words at the beginning of Psalm 130, one of the penitential psalms, a psalm that evolves from deep sorrow and despair, literally out of the depths. Out of the depths I cried to you, O Lord. Yes, we focus on the crying out to the Lord bit, but sometimes we can miss the beginning of the verse. Out of the depths, the chaotic waters referred to in the Old Testament, as in Jonah's prayer from the very stomach of that great fish. In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me. From deep in the realm of the dead I called for help, and you listened to my cry. It is concerning, it is worrying, it all feels very precarious, this crying out to the Lord from the depths, this waiting on the Lord. But then in the middle of that psalm, a word of encouragement, a word of comfort, a word of hope. But there is forgiveness with you. Forgiveness. God doesn't forgive us because God thinks it is necessary or that God feels obligated to forgive. God forgives because that is the very nature of God. God is by nature full of mercy, full of forgiveness, full of love. And the image of the watchmen waiting for the morning, Who were they, these watchmen? They guarded the town from enemy attack. They watched and they looked and they focused and they waited. Waiting on God in trust is a little bit like what we might see if we were to go to the circus. There we find in the circus the trapeze artist and their partner performing an exciting and perhaps awe-inspiring act right up a long way off the ground. And for the act to work, there has to be complete trust. The trapeze artist must trust his or her partner 100% as she or he hangs in mid-air, waiting for their partner to catch them. That's how it can feel in our current situation, waiting for things to get better, waiting for the opportunity to meet up with our loved ones, waiting for the virus to go away, waiting for life to return to normal, waiting for society to open up as it used to be, waiting for some certainty, waiting for hope, an assurance that things will be okay, and feeling at the same time that everything is so uncertain and difficult and precarious. O Israel, the psalmist writes, hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is steadfast love. O world, United Kingdom, England, the Northwest, Bolton, Salford, Manchester, hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is steadfast love. O Darren, we could put our own name in there, the names of our loved ones as well. Hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is steadfast love. Listen again. In the midst of your depths, your uncertainty, your despair, hear these words and put your own name there as well. The Lord says to you, put your hope in me. For in me, the Lord says, there is steadfast love. Yes, that is one thing that we can rely on, the steadfast love of the Lord.
The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning, new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness, O Lord. Great thy faithfulness. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are
New